What's up guys, MZ Spartan here. Today I'm bringing you a video, as you can see by the title, is how to survive in faction servers. Now that Minecraft has had its full release, and I know servers have been out for a long time, but there have been many different types of servers. One of the most common servers is with factions. If you don't know what faction servers are, it's basically a survival with a twist. So what happens is you'll spawn in the world, they'll have like the spawn town or whatever, and you can go out into the wilderness and start your own faction. A faction basically means you can invite people who would be on your same team, and you can, with that, you sort of like see who can be the most powerful faction. And by this is like the more people you have in your faction, you can invite people, the more people you have in your faction, the more land you can claim. And in that claimed land, nobody can break blocks, or nobody not in your faction can break blocks. And this is how people protect their items and gain power over other factions. Now, in faction servers, you normally have power, which is like how much land you can claim. So a good strategy is if you kill people in a faction, they lose power, and then you can claim some of the land back from them, because you have to have enough power. If you have 20 power and you have claimed 22 land, then one land area, which is a chunk. I don't know how exactly big they are, but one land you can claim back from them. So one thing to make sure of is always make sure your power is more than the amount of land that you own. Now, some tips for this are always go extremely far away from spawn, because anywhere around spawn people can quickly walk to, and it'll be very easy to find your faction home. So always walk as far away as possible, and don't walk at a straight line. Like, say I spawned right here near all this stuff, and I just went exactly north, or exactly south or east or west. It also makes it easier for people to find. So head at a strange angle, like head this way for a while, and just keep going this way. And then also another good thing is crossing oceans. Like, if you come to an ocean, don't just say, oh, I guess I'm not going to go this way. Just cross it. Just go straight across, because then there's going to be new land on the other side that hasn't been used, hasn't been settled, and it's going to be harder for people to find that because oceans are very large. Another thing is to try and find a server that hasn't been up for too long. A server that's been open and active and people have been playing on it for like months and months is going to mean that there's going to be already some extremely powerful factions, and that a lot of the land is already going to be claimed. Well, I can't say a lot, but there's already going to be a lot of people that have been on the server that have left, and a lot of factions are not going to be... You're going to come across factions that are just plots of land and nothing's there, and you won't be able to claim it. So to do that, you can just go on to Minecraft.net, or to search like new Minecraft servers in Google, and it will come up like first link, and you can see some new ones that have been recently started. So now I'm going to get onto some tips. It's almost night, so I'm going to change that. One thing that you want to do is, once you get away from spawn, you can either have like two choices of how you want to make your faction. Well, I'm sure there's many more, but these are the two most effective. One being find a water source and go underneath it. Just, go under, block off the water, and just dig down. Because in this way, nobody can tell how deep you are by how, there's also commands in the server that you can, look at a map that shows any factions that are near you. And this only extends for a little bit, so it's not like they're automatically going to find your faction. So if you dig down and then you just make your home, it's going to be a lot harder for people to get into your faction, because they won't be able to get down to this area because they can't break any blocks. Now, one thing that they can do is TNT cannons. I'll make a really quick one, just to show you. That's more of the offensive side of things. I'm just talking about defense right now. So in these, what was I going to say? Well, when you're in your faction home, you want to make sure there's no caves. Like if you build in a cave, make sure every cave is blocked off. Also make sure that you claim your land appropriately. You want to make sure that any part of your land that is like capable could be TNT'd, that there's at least 3 or 4 blocks there, and that you've claimed land far enough out so that some people that aren't good at TNT cannons won't be able to make one that has enough range to hit your house. Now, one way to counter this is, not that many people do it, but you say you have your home. I mean, of course, it's going to be a lot larger than this. I'm just showing you for the sake of this tutorial. They have their house right here. Pretend this is like 20 times larger and very extensive or something. But a great way to fix or solve how like TNT is to put water around your faction home. And I don't mean around like just sitting around the outside, but I actually mean making like streams of water lining the outside of your faction. This can ensure that no TNT will get in, and you will be 100% safe from any TNT. But there are other ways people can get by this. I mean, I don't know if these are as, I don't know, used as before. I don't know if they've been patched or not. But they're like, you can glitch into houses using boats and minecarts and stuff. I won't explain that because that's sort of cheating. But basically it works like you get in it and then you can log out and log in, and it puts you on top of like the next available space above you, I guess. It doesn't really work unless they're like floating, but yeah, just try not to do that because people get sort of pissed off and you could get banned. So here, you've got your very poorly constructed faction home. You know, you have your stuff in here, all your lovely items. So here's what you want to do. Is go around the outside, and also you want to dig a trench just so the water stays like near you. I mean, like, doesn't, it's just more organized if you, jeez, my mouse is all screwed up. Okay. I've been on faction servers for a long time. Like, I've played them ever since, well, I got Minecraft, which is like 2.5 years ago or something, give or take. I've had it for a while. Okay. So here's what you want to do. Place water along the outside. This is also like really easy for you can like easily just get this water. Just make a limited water source. I mean, of course, I'm in creative right now. So one thing you also might want to do, sorry, I got a little cold, is place a block of water right here over the corner, like that. I mean, you'd have to, oh wow, I didn't actually know that worked like that. But you can make these as thick as you want, like you can make them 2 or 3 wide. But just for this, you may want to just protect the corners, because if you don't have a block there, it's sort of like this is vulnerable a little bit. So you can just do that on every corner. You also want to be sure to cover the top of your house, because TNT can hit there, and it can break through everything. One thing I may want to mention, this is like a mistake I made before, is that people can, if you're in enemy territory and you are raiding someone, you have to enemy them first before you can kill them. When I first joined faction servers, I like tried to raid people and I could never hit them in their own faction, which it made me so angry, but it was just because I wasn't, no, what was I gonna say? Because I wasn't enemy to them. You have to enemy people, and usually the command for that is like /F enemy, normally. I'm just going to show you how this works, and I'll drop a TNT like right here. I'm gonna blow something up, but whatever. You can see how it's not gonna break. See, that you can't get into the faction. The water stops the entire blast, and they cannot get in. So other things that can make advantages is to make where is it? Obsidian bunkers. Obsidian bunkers are like the only foolproof way to protect anything. Like no one can get in, no one can get out really, and they won't be able to break in at all unless they hack or something like that. Just make your floor obsidian and just make everything obsidian. Now a really nice tip for this is you can set your faction home. Make your faction home inside this bunker and make sure there are no doors. Like make it just completely covered. So there's, imagine this is just an obsidian box. Set your home in here and also put all your valuables in here so that nobody can get in except for anyone that's part of your faction. And then what you should do is for the rest of your base, set your home. Like, so you can, normally you can either set your faction home and you can set your personal home. So set that outside of the bunker so that the only way to get inside this obsidian bunker is if you're part of a faction. That's the best way to protect all your items. But I'm going to show you how to make a TNT cannon. I haven't done this for a while. I really hope I do it correctly. I made a really good one. I think I put a video up on my other channel. Could have been this one, but I'll show you again. I'll see if I can link that one in the description if it's still up. Let's see. So what you should do is build up a little bit. I really hope I can remember how to do this, or at least do it correctly. I'll try my best, people. Okay. Actually, I'll just make this a single, just for quick. I'll actually upload a video after this of a very good TNT cannon, like one that can shoot a very extensive amount of blocks. I'll just put that up after this video, after I finish making this. Let's see, I've got to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, I think. This may not be right. I don't even need to place those there. And then put that. Need some water. Sorry if you can hear that buzzing in the background. It's my laptop. It's good, but it gets, like, I don't know why, but Minecraft takes up so much, I can't remember what it's called, but it uses a lot of RAM on your laptop. I don't think that's the right term, but whatever. Okay, I need a stone slab. Put there. And let's see what else I need. Make redstone. Need a switch, don't need pressure plates. The TNT is going to go here. I'm going to have 2 more TNT. I'll put 3. You know, just for an extra boom. And then I'm pretty sure what I do is take this and go all the way down this line. And bring that, oops, I didn't realize it wasn't flying, to right. Oh wait, I'll go like there. And then I also wrap one around like this. Oh wait, no, that's gotta avoid that one. Okay, I remember how to do this. And then I bring that around. There we go, that's how it works. Okay. I haven't done this since the recent updates. I don't know if even TNT cannons work. I need to use it at people's day. I'll show you one awesome tip when using these. I mean, it's all about timing for the distance you want to get. But, let's see. And right there. Switch. Let's 1, 2, 2. Let's try that first and just see. Let's see. Did I do this right? Yeah. That's not bad. See if we can make it better, though. I think we can do that. I'll see. I'm not aiming for that thing. I'm just going to go for distance on this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then let's do that. Because, one, this is an amazing thing about TNT, is that if you hit it... Oh, that's awkward. Oh, no. Timing's just a little bit off. But that one launched. Okay, timing's a little bit off. Shut that off again. One more. If that's more repeaters. Oh, it's supposed to go right there. 2, 3, 4. Oops. I don't want that blowing up. If you get it to hit... Oh, it's still off. If you get... When the end... This TNT bounces up and you get the others to... Oh, crap. Didn't realize that. Oh, everything's gonna blow up now. Boom. Okay. Well, you get the point. I'll upload a video later showing how that works. That's pretty much all I have to tell you about faction servers. If there's anything else I missed, be sure to let me know, and if any other questions you have, leave them in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you like my content, and thanks for watching. Bye.